Hello. Tonight is the announcement of the Oscar nomination. And so I decided to join the hype and I'm going to present you my prediction on who's going to be nominated in the 94th Academy Awards. Let's start from the best picture. So this is the easiest one, probably. Usually every year they said that there's going to be like 8 to 10 slots, but in retrospect, probably they're just going to give 8 to 9 slots. So my prediction is The Power of the Dog, Dune, Licorice Pizza, King Richard, Belfast, Don't Look Up, West Side Story, and Coda. If it's only 8 nomination, probably this will be my first lock, but it's going to be Nymph. I think the 9th place is going to be Tick Tick Boom, and the 10th place is going to be Being the Ricardos. So I was going to put Drive My Car because I saw that people love this movie, but I decided not to because I think that it's not getting the same momentum as how Parasite gained the momentum. Not to mention, these are pretty much the Producers Guild of America's nominees. So I'm thinking this is a solid 10 that I could come up with. Moving on, Best Director. It's also pretty much a lock. Jane Campion, Denis Villeneuve, PTA, Kenneth Branagh, and Ryusuke Hamaguchi. I do think that Ryusuke Hamaguchi will get in, which means that, Steven Spielberg is going to be out because I think this is the most international category the last 3 or 4 years. For some reasons, international director is appreciated in this category. So that's why it's rather different than the Directors Guilds of America's nominees. Next one is the Best Actress. Now, arguably, this is going to be the most difficult category to be predicted. I did not even think that I ended up with these nominees. Now, first choice is Nicole Kidman. If you knew that I've been campaigning for Kristen Stewart, clearly Oscar pinned it, and clearly film Twitters are wrong. And I think that the fact that it's Lucille Ball and the story of Lucille Ball that's never actually got into the career as a film actress is going to be more captivating for the acting branch voters. So I think that that's why Nicole Kidman is going to get in. And then, of course, Lady Gaga. She's been nominated in almost televised ceremony. That's such a huge, huge marketing boost, including BAFTA, of course. And then Jessica Chastain. I love her performance, but I think that because of the movie is not that big and not many people watch it, I think that she's not going to win this category. So these are pretty much locks, and I think most people would agree to come up with these 3 into their predictions. My 4th one is actually Alana Haim. I think that being part of the movie that is directed by PTA, and I think it's widely beloved, I think it's going to give her great boost, not to mention that she's nominated for BAFTA and Golden Globe and Critics' Choice Award. She's a safe bet. Now, the 5th one is actually pretty scary because I nominate Emily Jones, which, comes out of nowhere because out of the assumption that Coda is going to receive last minute surge like what The Father did last year. So I'm thinking if that's the case, when they could actually win picture, when they could actually win screenplay. So I think that leading actor should be also in the roster. Now, Best Actor, it's going to be very easy for me. Will Smith, Cumberbatch from The Power of the Dog, Andrew Garfield, Denzel Washington, and Leonardo DiCaprio. I was going to nominate, I was going to predict Peter Dinklage, but he was not, I think, in almost every televised ceremony except Golden Globe. So no. Supporting Actress, Ariana DeBose, Kirsten Dunst, Anjana Ellis, Katrin Wolf, and Anne Dowd. If there's any surprise, most likely from Coda, Marlon. But I'm thinking Kate Blanchett could get in, but it's so far away. So that's that. Supporting Actor, Cody Smith-McPhee, Troy Kotsur, Sharon Hinds, Jared Leto, and Bradley Cooper. Screenplay, Power of the Dog, Coda. I think Coda could definitely win. Lost Daughter, Drive My Car, Dune. Yes, Drive My Car. I think he will get it. Original Screenplay, PTA, Belfast, King Richard, Don't Look Up, and Being the Ricardo. Cinematography, Dune, Power of the Dog, Tragedy of Macbeth, Belfast, and Nightmare Alley. Now move on to the costume design. Cruella, Dune, West Side Story, House of Gucci, and Nightmare Alley. Best film editing, Dune, Belfast, Power of the Dog, Don't Look Up, West Side Story. Makeup, of course, The Eyes of Tammy Faye, Cruella, House of Gucci, Dune, Suicide Squad. Production design, Dune, Nightmare Alley, French Dispatch, West Side Story, Tragedy of Macbeth. Score, Dune, Power of the Dog, Encanto. I think Encanto could definitely get in. The fact that it's so rich and it's so vibrant, and I think the composer will be the first Latina to be nominated. That's a huge, huge narrative. Don't Look Up, French Dispatch, Desplat. Then move on to Best Song, Encanto, King Richard, No Time to Die, Coda, Four Good Days. Now, these two are rather, not often being predicted by other opinion, but I think this category is often less predictable. So I try to, be a little bit out of the box. But I think that Encanto could definitely win home run to winning original song, even beating No Time to Die and Beyonce in Being Alive, because I think that the fact that Lin-Manuel Miranda has been nominated how many times? I think two or three, two with this or three with this. They really want to, appreciate Lin-Manuel Miranda and give him an EGOT already, right? And he just won Oscar away to have an EGOT. And despite the fact that Bruno is a song that people talking about and people constantly praise about, I think that Encanto is the symbolism because it represents the whole album of any soundtrack and including Don't Talk About Bruno. That's just my take. Best sound, Dune, West Side Story, Belfast, No Time to Die, Tick Tick Boom, Visual Effect, Dune, Eternals, Matrix, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man. Animated feature, Encanto, Mitchell's vs. the Machines, Belle, Luca, Raya and the Last Dragon. If there's any surprise, probably Lee or maybe Sing 2. Documentary feature, Summer of Soul, Flea, The Rescue, The First Wave, and Julia. International feature film, Drive My Car, A Hero, Flea, Lunana, The Worst Person in the World. Really hoping that Uni could sneak in, but not shortlisted, but that's okay because next year Camila is going to be nominated. Mark my word. Best Animated Short, Namu, Us Again, Windshield Wiper, Robin, and Step Into the River. Now the other two, I don't really know. I just follow what people are saying, but pretty much these are my predictions. Let's see how right I am. Tune in tonight on the announcement of the Oscars nomination, I think at 8:15 p.m. Bye.